Hey geeks, welcome to another episode of GeekastX. I'm Sean.
I'm Jake.
And we'd like to welcome back old castmate Brian.
Hey guys.
Yeah, alright, Brian's back. So,
Woohoo!
What's new, Brian?
Yeah,
Nothing.
What have you
How
been
are
up
you
to?
guys?
Good.
Just geeking and nerding and doing that whole thing.
Whoa, geeking and nerding. What's the difference?
I don't know. Not really a fine line between the two, really. You think?
Well, I mean, I feel like geek is like, you know, sci-fi, all that kind of jazz, but nerd is like, I know math and science.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've read all the infographics and everything comparing the two. I don't know. I guess I'd fall under more geek than nerd because I don't know how many problems I have because math is one of them.
Math, solve your own problems. Jake, what do you think?
I think I'm more of a geek.
Well, no. Would you agree like that's the difference, or do you have another definition?
Like a nerd is more like. I guess I would think nerd would be somebody that's very like book smart and like kind of more into just like they're kind of just on like a straight arrow path, you know? Like I feel like geeks are kind of more, you're not really like, it's kind of like an outside of like your, I don't know, human growth and development. That, like, you find things that you love and enjoy, whereas a nerd is kind of just, they're kind of just, like, more focused. They may not actually, like, love what they're doing, you know, but they, like, have to do it. Does that make sense?
I guess
yeah,
so, yeah.
I like that. I like that theory. Geeks just love everything that they do. Nerds
geek is like a
I think to be a geek is to, like, have something.
I feel like I fall under both because I listen to and watch like a lot of science stuff, and like I am into a lot of geek stuff like comic books and sci-fi and fantasy junk.
Well, they both have that like subculture-ness to them.
But my favorite thing is when they both come together. Like when you have science fiction that includes science fact.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
We're like, oh yes.
See, I'm sure that we could say that there are tons of nerds that are geeks, you know, and tons of geeks that are nerds. Very.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. They almost like go. It's like they're hand in hand but separate.
It's like a tomato situation.
Oh, I got one. It's like two sides of the same coin.
Ooh.
Did that give you chills? Did you like that one?
Talk metaphors to me, brother.
I will.
Or would that be a simile?
I don't. Yeah, I actually don't.
Know.
Disagree with
maybe both. I don't know. Maybe metaphors and similes is two sides of the same coin.
We need to get Schoolhouse Rock up in this piece.
No, I can't rap. No, it's Schoolhouse Rock, not Schoolhouse Rap.
Yeah.
That's something different. That's the Ebonics version.
This is an MTV.
White guys weren't meant to rap.
All right. Hey, did you guys happen to see the picture I posted on the GeekastX? Well, it's called geekazoid.com because we can't change the name again because Facebook is dumb like that. But it's our Comic-Con.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, our costumes. Did you see our costumes?
I saw the one that you sent me. I haven't seen Jake's yet.
Oh yeah, dude, jump on. Yeah, jump on the thing. Jump on the Facebook page, geekazoid.com, and or Facebook /geekazoid or official Geekazoid official, and you can see the latest pictures and podcasts and stuff like that we upload. But the last thing I uploaded was a picture of Jake and I standing on a roof. It's photoshopped. Standing on a roof, and we're wearing our outfits for Comic-Con.
Baller.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any Arrow news?
I have some.
What's your arrow news?
The guy that played Deathstroke might be coming back for season 3.
Yep.
Oh.
And
why wouldn't he? I know he's coming to Comic-Con.
And the guy that runs CW has teased that he's going to maybe intertwine, was it Teen Titans and Supergirl, which is going to be, Teen Titans will be on TNT and Supergirl will be on CBS.
I think that's
So
weird that they're all on these separate networks.
Yeah, they're going to try and inter-network the shows. Which, you know, the minute someone says Dick Grayson, it's over for me. I would love that show.
Yeah,
I would love that show to
Jake,
pieces.
yeah, that's the same thing with Jake. Did you? Oh, so listen to this.
Oh.
So listen to this, guys. Arrow, right? They teased Wildcat and his little boxing ring. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I sense a boxing Arrow coming soon. Boxing
Yes.
Arrow.
Did you see the comic? Yeah, I sent you a comic. It's like Arrow season 2.5, and it's the comic series. And they showed what I guess supposedly is the boxing glove Arrow.
Oh yeah.
But I like.
Did you see the action figure too? It comes.
Yeah,
with
I was getting to that.
Arrow.
You were, you sent me a picture of gloved Arrow with that Arrow, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, I found a picture of Green Arrow making the dad ass face, and I put Dat Glove Arrow or something.
Yeah.
Brian and I do
That's
this thing on. Brian and I do this thing all the time on Facebook where we make memes. We talk through pictures.
Yeah, it makes it super funny.
Most of the time, it's a.
Jake, did you get a chance to catch Gotham? Did you see Gotham?
I did watch Gotham.
Did you like
Yeah,
it?
you got them.
Oh, before we jump into the Gotham, I just want to mention
Gothamville.
Yeah. Okay, Smallham. Anyways, speaking of Dick Grayson earlier, what's the web series? The Nightwing TV show just released their first episode.
Yeah, I saw the.
I saw the opening.
It's pretty cool for we're a web series, not affiliated with anybody.
How long is it? How long is the first episode?
It's only like 8 or 9 minutes, somewhere in between, I think.
Maybe we should try to get them as an interview.
Yeah, that would be cool. It was neat. I really liked it mainly showed Deathstroke, right?
Yeah, I saw that. He looked
Definitely
like a Ninja
showed
Turtle.
Nightwing. Yeah, he did look interesting. He has a.
I said like a Ninja Turtle. He looked like one of the new turtles from the new movie. With a Deathstroke mask.
When you see it though, when you watch the episode though, he doesn't look like that.
Oh, the only thing I saw was
It's actually Casey Jones, guys.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. The only thing I saw was like a screen cap or something from the whatever on my Facebook feed because I like their Facebook page. I don't like Nightwing's eyes. Are those? Do you know if those are CGI'd white, or is he wearing contacts, or is that the mask?
I don't know, but they're definitely something. They figured something out for it. I don't know. I can't tell. I watched it on my phone this morning, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean, I full screened it. But
well, how does it start? What happens?
Hamilton Hill is being elected, which, if you guys know him, he was, I believe, the mayor on Batman the Animated Series. And he's being elected for senator. Yeah, he's in the comics too, but that's how I remember him.
Yeah.
He's being elected for senator, and then.
Oh, I got some Arrow news. I just remembered. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but anyways, Deathstroke busts into this big charity event for this guy, and just starts whooping ass, and Dick Grayson starts looking for him as Nightwing. And that's cool. They have this nice little intro, I mean, you gotta think if they're these little 8-minute episodes, still be pretty sweet, to watch all the way through.
Really quick.
It looked cool. The dude looked cool as Nightwing.
I just thought of some Arrow news, sort of. So the Flash is coming out, right? And they leaked the first episode, you know, and I guess they added 3 more minutes to it, to the actual airing of the pilot. So there's that.
Good.
And then I just remembered we had been talking about this. October. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I had said something about October being Zombie Awareness Month in Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
In Kansas. Yeah, in Kansas.
It's gonna be.
And then to coincide with the Walking Dead season premiere over in England, there's some restaurant serving hamburgers or cheeseburgers that taste like human meat. And
how?
I'm glad you asked. They collaborated with cannibals and
What?
yeah. And it's like a mixture of like veal and beef and pork and like bone marrow and stuff.
Oh.
I mean, I'd try one. Oh, speaking of burgers, did you see that they're having that Batman burger?
Yeah.
Which will lead us back into Gotham.
I've tried it.
It should be a thing.
Oh yeah.
I want. Is the bun black?
No. It's got like dark sauce.
I think it's got like dark sauce and like I don't know. Hold on.
Should have called
Look it up right now.
They're missing an opportunity to call that justice sauce.
Well,
That's hilarious.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not in the United States. But if
What?
the success of Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice
The burger's
is
not in the States?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's fucked up.
But if Batman versus Superman is successful, they're going to try and open it up as a Justice League line, starting with Batman Burger.
Ah, pissed. Oh shoot, I was looking up what it was, but I'm kind of pissed I can't go and try. Anyways,
I like
You guys ever had a
the super
Batman
squeezy
shop?
cheesy fries. What?
have you guys ever had a Batman shot?
What is it?
It's got like Irish Bailey's cream or something. There's some kind of dark soda. Or excuse me, Bailey's Irish cream, not Irish Bailey's cream. Which is like, it's like coffee creamer, except it's like liquid, or it's obviously like spiked with something. And then there's a dark soda spiked with something else, and I don't remember what it is.
See,
But the shot itself is supposed to taste like a root beer float, and it's really big and has lots of fluid, and I think it's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
See, I thought you were
Batman
gonna
shot.
say. I thought you were gonna say a Batman shot was like 3 shots of whiskey, and then you chase it with a Bacardi, and then you get your parents killed.
And then you shoot your parents.
Yeah, and then you shoot your parents. Well, then that
Fair.
would really be Batman because Batman didn't kill his parents.
Well, I mean, tomato again.
I'm getting a lot of static. What is this?
There we go.
All right. So, what were your thoughts on Gotham? I mean,
Alright,
I
you
was.
go.
I
Wait,
didn't-
Brian, let
I
him
did-
go first.
Alright,
We
Brian.
know what he's gonna say. Let him go first.
All right. What are you gonna say?
Okay, go ahead, Sean.
No, Brian,
Let
go
him-
first.
No,
What?
Brian, let Sean go first. We already know what he's gonna
Okay.
say. You're
Sean,
not.
by all means, go
we all know
first.
what we're gonna
You're
say.
outnumbered here. Go first.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Smallham.
Yeah.
All right, Gothamville official review. I didn't hate it. I thought it was watchable, you know, but it's a little cheesy at some points because it's like, all right, we fucking get it. Harvey is a crooked cop. It's like they kept like trying to over exaggerate it over and over and over. And I'm like, all right, we get it. But yeah, it was okay. There were some parts that were kind of, you know, like very funny. I get it. Like the whole thing where like someone with the penguin and stuff. And yeah, I didn't hate it. It was watchable. I'll stick through the first season until I'm like, you know, making a final judgment. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Before
Yeah.
like I'm like I fucking hate the show. Like I want to like, you know, at least get a few episodes into it. But yeah, overall it was definitely watchable. I didn't love it. It didn't like, you know, like oh, I can't wait for the next episode. But it was like I'll keep up with it.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, what'd you think?
I
Wait, let me just reiterate that I said at the beginning, before the show even aired, that no one wants to watch a show where Jim Gordon
Doesn't have a mustache.
yeah.
Oh.
Because you can't give those mustache rates.
Glasses.
No. Did you see why he doesn't have a mustache?
No, I know there's a reason though. I never really checked it out though.
They said that he doesn't have a mustache because he's not that mature yet. So if he has a mustache, it makes him seem and look more mature than his character actually is. Because he's just starting out. Remember, he's still a rookie or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree. It's a good subtle plot device, but yeah, I'll say this again. Like before, like I've said this in the past podcast too. Like I don't think the show where Jim is solving Batman's crimes before he's out there is going to be good.
This is the no flight, no tight situation, only with a mustache.
Yeah. No stash, no cowl.
Yeah.
All right, go.
See, okay, yeah, Brian, what do you think?
Oh, my turn. I liked it. I liked it. There were parts that were stringy and cheesy and were lasagna. Don't be lasagna.
Mucho
but
queso.
I really like. I really liked Ben McKenzie as Gordon. I liked the guy that played the Penguin. I felt he had the perfect amount of like sinister and camp all at the same time.
But not enough blubber.
Not enough blubber. But he's a young Penguin, so I understand that. I didn't like Catwoman. I didn't really understand her part in the whole thing. Either Poison Ivy. I didn't get her part either, except for being like a plot device.
Like just as in, like a
Easter
cameo
egg.
Easter egg, yeah.
Yeah.
But her name is wrong.
Did you catch Fourth and Grundy?
I did.
Yeah, I heard
Did you
that.
catch Fourth and Grundy?
We can break
what
down
else?
the Easter eggs. I remember them all pretty well.
The Riddler one was
Alfred.
annoying.
I love me some Alfred for a few reasons. First of all, I like the I don't take any crap Alfred. I've always liked that whole aspect of him. But he's played by Sean Pertwee, which is the son of John Pertwee, who was the third Doctor in the series Doctor Who. Did you just stop the recording?
No, we're still recording.
Oh, I just heard like a, that's it, I'm done.
No, that's probably Jake.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I moved and my headphones fell out.
Oh, oops.
It's like
But yes.
I'm fucking out.
Yes.
No, but yeah, I will agree. Yeah, I think the guy who plays Jim does a good job.
I want my turn.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I got one more thought. One more thought. Alfred. I like Alfred when he's a badass, but not when he's like a badass. I like him to be subtle badass. Like, you know what I mean? Like
No,
he owns by being polite about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I don't take any crap Alfred, not like
But this Alfred
in your
wasn't
face
polite.
John Stacy.
This Alfred's not polite about it. He's not like
You
perhaps you need a shower, sir. He's all like,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna take. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Like
Bruce,
I'm sick
I
of your
don't-
crap, Bruce. Get in the shower.
Yeah. I don't like that. I like him to be subtle.
Stop hanging on the rooftops. Get your ass in the bathtub.
Yeah, that was funny. What, did he say get your ass down here?
Yeah.
He probably did, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
It's like an 8-year-old kid, man. He's not Batman yet.
I'm conquering
Also-
fear.
Also, I like how it's like not any certain particular time. You know, you're not really in the past, but you're not really in the future.
You know,
it's just kind of.
It's funny you say
there.
that. I was wondering that exact same thing. I'm like, what time period is this?
And I hate Jada Pinkett Smith.
I was asking
can't
asking Jake
stand
who the
her.
hell is who
Alright,
is Fish
fine.
Mooney?
No
Okay,
one
throw
is
this out
Fish
there.
Mooney.
Okay, that's
No
what
one
I
is
thought.
Fish Mooney.
Do you like how they're
I'll
trying to
fix-
throw that red herring at you, the Joker?
Yeah,
That's not the Joker.
Yeah,
Mr.
let me
Ochre,
speak.
but my friends
Let me
call me
speak.
Jay. Ah,
Did he say that?
yeah.
Or are you going off of that thing that Josh posted?
I'm going off the thing that Josh posted.
No, that wasn't real. That was college humor.
Oh, well, suck.
All right,
No, but
go on. Jake, tell
Anyways,
us.
I like.
It's Jake.
I liked it way more than I thought I would.
High five.
Yeah. I definitely enjoyed it. Jada Pinkett Smith, definitely like kind of like the lowest part of the show for me, really. Like, I didn't like her.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, the only thing about her that, like, I'm okay with is she's, like, directly related to all the Joker Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that her name is Fish has, like, something to do with the Joker. Laughing fish, you know?
Yeah.
And she has something to do with the Penguin, obviously.
Yeah.
Supposedly, the dancers in that place are, like, all dressed in red and black, which I also find interesting that, like, her hair is, like, red, and she's got that, you know, she's just got this, like, weird, there's all kinds of weird shit going on with her, like, being related to the Joker. But I do not like her character. Like, I don't know, the weird, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It seems like they're forcing it.
Yeah.
I was worried that I wasn't gonna like the kid playing Bruce. I thought he was gonna have that.
I love the kid playing Bruce. Like, I
Yeah, right?
Seems
Bruce.
cool.
I thought it was gonna have the Carl effect. Because have you guys watched The Walking Dead?
Carl, stay back!
Yeah, all it is, that kid, up until like season 3, is the most annoying kid you will ever watch on television. And I really hoped it wasn't going to be like that. But I got wrong.
I didn't know. Did you notice like all the symbolism?
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah. Loaded with it.
Dude, the Easter eggs in that one episode are just everywhere.
Right?
I mean, even little Catwoman. I like that.
If I should be a character on the show, there's so many Easter eggs.
I was gonna say, if you like that shit, you're gonna love the Flash.
Right?
I'll bet. I just hope that they remember to, like, really stick to the... Make sure we're, like, making quality story, too, you know?
Well,
not just
you can tell the actors on Gotham are, like, really giving it their all. Because, like, there were certain lines that Ben McKenzie said that I'm sure if someone else said wouldn't have been delivered half as well.
Yeah.
You know, he really made a lot of stuff work that probably shouldn't have in the show.
You know
I agree. There's some, like, corny lines in that show that are just...
You know the scene when they're both upside down?
That's good acting.
But
you know the scene when they're both upside down?
Oh, yeah.
It reminded me a little bit of, like, I don't know, some 1960s Batman and Robin getting caught. You know what I mean?
Like, how are we going to get out of this?
Right.
Next time.
That's a really good... Oh, my God, Sean. I think that might just be an Easter egg, too.
Right?
Oh, man.
Next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, shit, dude. I have... Okay, I sent you that...
How about that subtle lesbo-ness with Gordon's girlfriend and that chick?
It's not subtle. It's so blatant.
I know, yeah.
Alright. With Montoya.
Yeah.
What? It's weird how they've included them. I'm not totally crazy that, like... Okay, it's like they took two... It's like they needed... They can have these, like, other cops that are... Whatever. Major crimes that they're kind of, like, crooked or whatever. But I feel like they didn't have to make a Montoya and Allen, though.
Yeah, I feel like their part was, like, so dumb. It's like a...
If anybody didn't have to be a character from the comics or any other media... It could have been them.
See, I feel like they're, like, you know, it's a little silly. It seems like in, like, what is it? It seems like the other guys. How there's the two cool, badass cops, and then there's Jim and Harvey, and they're, like, the two, you know, bimbos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like it's supposed to be some kind of comedy when they like...
With Farrell and
Mark
Wahlberg. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's cool, but it seems like it's a little played up a bit. Like, oh... I get it. They're the what are they? Special whatever unit.
Special crimes unit.
Yeah, something like
they're
that.
The major crimes.
Yeah.
Whatever Gordon was in charge of in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, but like you get what I mean though. It's like it's Harvey and Jim. They're the underdogs, and then there's the badass guys, and like they're flaunting it. Obviously, you're like, oh, it looks like blah blah blah. It's still something. I can't think.
Weird
of any
because
references.
I don't know. I never thought that, like, it's weird that, like, the cops are such big characters, but, you know, I mean, I like that it's Harvey, but they didn't have to make them, like, the opposite guys. They all work together in the comics. Like, after the commissioners, after Gordon becomes the commissioner, Bullock, works with Montoya, you know?
Well, Bullock and Montoya were partners in the animated series too, weren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't know. They always said in the. I guess I never really thought of it. I guess just because of the animated series. Like, I mean, that's kind of like my first experience to all of these characters. Is like,
Yeah.
like I'm just kind of like, oh, weird. But I guess in the comics, Harvey Bullock like was pretty much drunk like all the time.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember in the cartoon.
Blasted.
Yeah.
You know,
Really?
Yeah.
Was he?
Well, it was supposed to be subtle. Like,
Sometimes.
you never noticed his hair
Yeah.
was always messed up.
He had a flask.
I don't remember the flash. I just remember
Would-
his
I
like
remember
his shirt
him
was
having
always
a
like
flask.
half untucked.
Yeah, he was always like a slobby cop.
Yeah, I like him. I like the Donald Log guys.
They
He's
even
been in
did
a
the
bunch of nerd stuff, hasn't he?
yeah.
That's-
He was in Blade.
Yeah, that's right. He's the dude who gets his hand chopped off in Blade.
Yep.
Man, he's in some like good movies too, where he's got
Yeah.
like prominent roles. I just can't think of them. Huh?
He's like that guy on my thing.
Like William H. Macy.
Descriptive.
Yeah.
He's discount William H. Macy.
Yeah. Right.
He's
The
a good
poor
actor.
man.
He's a good pick for it though. I mean, he's a movie actor.
You guys see
know?
that? You guys see the trailer for Birdman?
Yeah, I can't wait
Yeah.
for that.
That's
Dude,
Like,
I love it. Shit. It seems like it's Michael Keaton making a movie, like a satire film about his actual life.
right. I miss Michael Keaton.
Slightly, yeah. That's crazy though. Like, how does he? I don't know. That's he's surrounded by really good actors. Like Edward Norton's in the movie.
So is that?
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Yeah, like what?
Not
the
that she's a
fuck?
good actor. She's hot.
Yeah.
She's a hat.
She's hot.
She's hat.
Hat with a W.
What else about Gotham? Oh, I like Alfred. I like Alfred a lot. I like that he.
I want to see Jeremy
Alright,
Irons.
jump back to that. Okay, so yeah, he's much more like. He seems much more aggressive, but I think it's because Bruce Wayne's just a kid. Like, you know what I
he's
mean?
Kind of very protective of him, and
Got that tough
Like-
love.
Yeah,
his
exactly.
parents just died. Back up.
Yeah, really. Seriously.
So
But I like, but I like the part. I feel like this is kind of a fucked up thing to like, just because. But there's the scene where, Gordon and Bruce are like talking at Wayne Manor, and Alfred interrupts, and Bruce is just like cuts him off, you know, like little 8-year-old Bruce Wayne, just like
Yeah.
Alfred, like puts him back in his place. I'm like,
It's like,
oh,
it's like Alfred
like
becomes
that was
Carl.
cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Alfred, stand back!
right.
Serve your tea, Alfred. Get out.
Oh, you know, I think one of my favorite, like, subtle, symbolism things was when, Bruce and Jim are talking, and, he has it's not a cape, but it's like a blanket, because he's in shock.
Oh yeah.
Oh, uh huh.
It would have made it cool if there's, like, a spotlight in the background or something.
Oh, right.
That would have been bad.
Too much? Too much?
That would have been too much. I'm interested to watch tonight. Is
We're
everyone
talking about
Shit
cheesy.
tonight?
Oh, it is on tonight. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second
Yeah.
episode. I plan on watching it for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well,
Watch
I
that.
said I'll
and
watch the first season, at least.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Hollow.
man,
Alright, are we ready?
what else is... I feel like there's some other aspect I wanted to talk about.
Hold on, my wife is here.
John, how do you feel about Catwoman? Brian
Uh,
said he didn't like her.
Standard.
I felt nothing on her because she basically didn't say anything and hung out in the background.
Yeah, it was just more like she was there.
She basically watched Bruce get his parents killed and was all like, well, I won't call the cops.
Right?
Just enjoy
Like,
the
maybe
show.
I should follow that guy.
Do. I don't know.
Don't
I
only
think,
leave your shiny shoes.
I think she's just very Catwoman.
I'll be right back.
The sadistic kid right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think maybe later it could play off into, like, Bruce Wayne, like, she always knows that, like, Batman's Bruce Wayne from that, or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that could be cool. I like her little goggles. Man,
They did, yeah. I don't like her hood, though. I think, like, the way her face is, the hood kind of distracts.
Oh, yeah.
Her face is really wide, and, like, with the hood, it just draws attention to the really wide face.
Oh, no. I like her. We can hear you.
She reminds me of the girl. She looks like the girl in what was it? The Adrian Brody movie, Splice or Splice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what Catwoman reminds me of.
Because she walks around on all four.
Yeah, and like her eyes are set apart weird.
What?
I didn't notice that.
It's like, you're like ripping apart this little girl.
I know, right?
You're gonna listen to this and be like, I hate my life.
I hope not.
All right,
I hope she's
hold on,
an
let's-
awesome
let's-
Catwoman.
let's do the
Catwoman
new...
is hands down my
I don't really
female
know
chick
her.
Guys,
Like,
ever.
Wait,
awesome.
listen. I have to
Right.
we have to wrap it up.
Just-
Well, I'm gonna do the little jingle, and Brian's gonna introduce the new segment specifically designed for him. Doctor Who Wibbly Wobbly Minute.
Okay. Hey geeks,
really
this
good.
is Brian with your Wibbly Wobbly Minute. It's made specifically for me for Doctor Who, where I talk about the week's latest Doctor Who episode.
Because I don't give a shit about Doctor Who.
Oh!
Jake, do you give a shit about Doctor Who?
No, not really.
So-
I know other people like it though, and it can be appealing to other people.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
but
we know
yeah.
people-
Especially with the new...
Why are we watching a show about like?
but we know other geeks like it, so Brian likes it, so we're gonna try to get out there. All right, talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
I don't know what to do now.
Well, you talked
Because
about
we're
your
talking
your
about
Wibbly Wobbly
Doctor Who.
Minute. This is your
Oh.
thing.
Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Just
Just off the cuff it? Okay. Well, geeks, we have a new doctor, and Peter Capaldi. He's the 12th Doctor, following Matt Smith. There have been 6 episodes so far. First episode was the introductory episode, where we first meet the new Doctor. He's a little surly. He's a little different. You know, you still got aspects of Matt Smith in there, trying to find out who he is. And it's a little more Clara-centered. Especially, a lot of these episodes have been, in my opinion, very Clara-centric, except for the Planet Heist one. That was very Doctor taking over it. But I liked how they included Matt Smith at the end to kind of like wish you well with the new guy, kind of hand the torch over. I love the Robin Hood episode. They did the robot of Sherwood. That was really good because A, I love me some Robin Hood, and B, I love me some Doctor Who. So that was a treat in itself. I've watched a few of the episodes over to kind of get a feel for the new Doctor, and I'm not really sure if I like Capaldi or if I like the 12th Doctor. It's one of those Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man situations. You know, I'm not sure if I like the character or the actor. Yeah.
Well, that can't be terrible though. At least they're still entertaining, right?
Oh my God, yeah. It's the last one they had. They introduced. Well, they didn't really introduce him, but they kind of brought him over. His name's Danny Pink, and he's Clara's kind of boyfriend now. And the last episode that they had him in, we find out they're kind of connected, and now we know that, you know, they both go time traveling, and it'll be a whole fun adventure from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
It is. It's really interesting, and it's written. You love Sherlock, right?
Yeah.
It's written by the same guys that do Sherlock.
Really? Really?
In fact, yes, Steven.
Okay, I know they call them like series or something in Great Britain, but how many seasons, quote unquote, are there now?
Of the new Doctor, this is season 8. It's been on for 50 years, so the show it's the longest running sci-fi show in the world. But as far as the new reboot,
break or something though, like
what's that? Yeah, they took a long break. It kind of ended with the 7th Doctor in the 70s. No, I'm sorry, in the late 80s. And then they kind of brought it back for a movie with the 8th Doctor, which is Paul McGann. And then in, I want to say 2005, they brought it back with Christopher Eccleston. And he was the 9th Doctor, and it's been running ever since.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Alright. What else is going on in the world of the geek? They got all these characters ready for Flash, Arrow. Basically, all they gotta do is wait for them to come on. Like, there's not much else to it. They got everybody casted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think mostly I'm excited to see Arsenal.
I want to see Arsenal. I wonder if they're going to do a Birds of Prey thing, because
Yes, they are.
They are.
Yeah, it's been.
Because I mean, how close is Felicity to being Oracle? And I'm just
Like, very, very...
Brian, there's an episode coming up in season 3 called Birds of Prey.
Is it awesome?
Yeah.
I thought there was an episode in season 2 called Birds of Prey.
Oh, really? I know that.
Yeah,
I know,
that episode were like,
or Huntress and shit.
Black Canary and, not Talia, but Talia's sister.
Nessa. Nessie.
Wasn't there
The
one
other
with her?
Outgoal.
Her, the Canary, and the
other-
Huntress.
The other.
Oh, you know
Outgoal.
what? I'm disappointed to hear. I heard that they're gonna downplay and be done with the superpowers in season 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm not, because I like the superpowers. I know that they're gonna have a crossover episode with Flash and Arrow, and it's gonna be called Brave and the Bold. So that's kind of cool. But then I saw some behind-the-scenes shit where
I wonder
they're
if,
fighting.
Like, hardcore Green Lantern fans are offended by that. Because the Brave and the Bold was the Flash and Green Lantern. That was their comic.
Yeah. Well, do you understand what I'm saying? Like they're gonna have a Flash Arrow showdown kind of thing, and I saw like behind the scenes stuff, and like he has him in a chokehold, and I'm wondering how they're gonna do that because the Flash has super speed. I don't know why they're fighting, but the Flash has super speed, so that's kind of pointless.
Because Arrow could put up a fight. He figures something out. You know, him. Well, maybe not him by himself, but
He'll use the boxing glove arrow.
right.
You guys have any cool stories at all?
Maybe it's fake. You know what I mean? Like maybe in the episode. It's
Oh
fake.
yeah, like they're staging it.
Mhm.
Maybe. I have a fun little anecdote for you. Anecdote. I was over at my dad's house, and Brian and I, our dad's house, and we were having a discussion with the other brothers.
Because we're brothers.
Yeah, we have 3 other brothers. Yeah. Anyway, we share a dad. Anyway, the thing is, we were having a conversation about superheroes or whatever, and like they were saying something about how when Thor's in the Avengers with Loki and he's piloting that ship or whatever, and he goes, "Let me drive." Or no, it's in the Dark World when he's all like, "Let me drive," and he goes, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, out of the 2 of us, I'm the one who can fly." You know what I mean? I was like, "Well, technically, Thor doesn't fly."
He kind of hurls himself.
Yeah, and they were like arguing with me about that. I'm like, no, read a comic book. He uses the Mjolnir.
You
he,
always do that. You're always read a comic. Read a comic.
I know, because I don't like when people get their info from just the movies. It's like, no, there's more to it than that. And yeah, I'm trying to explain.
What about Stick Thor? What do you think about Girl Thor now?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything about that. Oh yeah, I
What does
started.
he really do? Does
comes
he
out
fly
like
or does he use the hammer? For sure.
I No,
uses the hammer.
he becomes unworthy.
Yeah, no, he flings the hammer and he's propelled by the force of the hammer and.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Girl Thor.
No, he asked how he flies.
Oh yeah, and like but like if he controls the I mean he can control it to him, you know, which I guess it's not. I don't know if that's strong enough to, you know, propel himself. But yeah, he grabs onto the thong on the hammer, the little lace thing,
and rides the lightning.
Yeah, he swings it around. Ah! He swings it as hard as he can, and he like chucks it. And then with that forward wait, Brian, stop interrupting me. I'm trying to explain the science.
That was a good joke.
It was a good joke, but like he swings it around, thrusts it forwards, and it propels him forward. That's how he like flies around and shit. And then like how he hovers in place is he kind of turns into a helicopter and just swings it in circles above his head.
I don't know. I think I need diagrams, Professor.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But does he fly in the movie? Like, where do they get that he just flies?
He doesn't fly in the movie, but he does. There are some scenes though where like he'll command the hammer to him, and like grab it. But there's like, I guess we were also debating whether like if he commands it forward and holds on to it, he's still not flying. But like, you know, it's like simulated flying. You know what I mean? Like, does he have to swing it? Because he can control it. Remember when he like?
I think he could whip it with his wrist.
That's how he does it. He like flings it and holds on to it. But I guess we were also debating whether or not, like, remember when he's in the Avengers, he's in the shuttle or whatever, and like holds his hand out, and the hammer comes to him. And there's points in the film of like his own movies where he like throws the hammer and it does like a boomerang kind of thing where it like hits all these people and comes back to him.
Yeah.
And then also in the Dark World, there's a scene where he commands it to him. As it's flying at him, he basically grabs onto it and does this cool twisty flip thing out the window. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like the coolest scene in the movie.
Was it after his mom died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is like, does that count as him flying? Or
yeah.
No, he grabbed the hammer.
He's
though.
in the air. Yeah.
But he didn't have to hurl the hammer for that. He like just grabbed the hammer and like. Does the hammer?
Maybe he changed the trajectory, like since it was coming to him, and he like did that twisty turning thing. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go this way now.
Oh no! I just worked it out in my head. He commanded it to him, and as soon as it touched him, is when the twisty turny thing was him throwing it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like command, flip, throw. But yeah, that and there's some knowledge for you today. On
Thor's
Thor.
hammer is the coolest part about Thor. Everything else about him to me is just kind of bleh.
I mean, I guess we can all agree.
Lady Thor.
He's Thor. I haven't read that. Brian, you were talking to me about multiversity or whatever, and I guess that's not like a new thing. It's been going on.
No,
since...
it's been going on for like 30 years, but it's finally like getting done. What?
It's finally got like a title.
Yeah, it's finally got a title. It's finally got like
writing a new comic book series. That's all.
Yeah. Did you guys see Justice League 3000?
No. I've heard about it, but
cool.
That's like part of the Future's End thing, right?
I don't know. I just read half of the first issue. Like, I have the first 10 issues, and I've only read half of the first. Half of the first one.
The Future's End?
Brian,
like where they all die or something?
Brian, did you see Lady Thor?
I did see Lady Thor.
Did you read it? How was it?
Well, it doesn't come out until tomorrow. But there's a part at the end. I
want to know what he does to fuck up and become unworthy.
That's what. Yeah, you won't find out until tomorrow because it's during that.
Yeah, I've seen the splash page. Where I don't know who's standing behind him, but he's basically on his knees.
It's Odin.
Is that Odin?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Lady Thor and Captain Falcon.
No, dude, it's Eagle.
Eagle? Oh yeah, I like that better.
But it's funny because him being.
Because he's black. It should be called Black Eagle.
Oh.
Like all the other heroes, like Black Bolt and.
Yeah.
I like Captain Falcon though. If it wasn't a video game,
Falcon America.
Falcon Punch.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, I just put that together with Captain Falcon.
Thank
Good.
you.
I did not realize that.
And you're the gamer.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
What's his name is the Falcon, though?
I wonder if they're gonna do that in the movies
Black
because they've
Lightning.
introduced both of them now. They have the Falcon
Yeah, dude.
and they have.
I think that's why they did that.
Because didn't they sign on for like 9.5 movies?
Well, no, Captain America has like I think 1 movie left.
Not if it's Bucky.
No, he has 2. He has
2?
Okay. Yeah, I think
Oh
he
yeah,
has,
'cause
he has Age of
Yeah.
Ultron, and then he has Captain America 3.
the Fallen
And then
Sun.
Avengers 3.
No, in Avengers
I don't
3
think
it'll
he's
probably be
gonna do
Bucky.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Man,
see
that's-
that Did you hear Age of Ultron trailer is gonna be with Interstellar, I believe?
Oh my God, I want to see Interstellar. I love the Avengers 2 thing, but I want to see Interstellar.
You know,
Oh, my
yeah, I know. I
word.
love Nolan, but you know what I don't love?
What?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Have you seen True Detective? Have you seen True Detective?
No, but
Watch
Well,
True
I like Woody
Detective and then
Harrelson.
tell me you don't like Matthew McConaughey.
I saw the beginning of it. Yeah, he is pretty good in that. I'll tell you. I'll give him that.
I mean, when he won his Oscar, this is just the world we live in today, where Matthew McConaughey is the one who's winning an Oscar.
Yeah, I
Dude,
feel like that was
I'm
shit.
telling you, watch
Really?
True Detective. It'll change your life and your worldview on Matthew McConaughey.
Watch The Wolf of Wall Street, and it's just Matthew McConaughey being Matthew McConaughey. He has one scene in the movie. Man, we've seen him
Alright,
take his
alright.
Oscar.
Alright.
Just thanks himself. Like, such a
I'm
shitty
sorry
act.
you feel that way. I'm Matthew McConaughey.
His best line ever is from Dazed and Confused. I'm just,
Oh my God, yeah.
ugh.
I love high school girls. I keep getting older and they stay the same age.
Like we should do like one episode of the GeekastX where we like talk in our impressions the whole time to see how long we can do it, or like at least silly accents, or
Okay.
or on like All Saints Day we have a Boondock Saints episode where we talk in Irish accents the whole time. Do you think you can do that?
I'm not sure. Well, that's not it.
more
I was gonna
English.
say- Oi, laddie.
Everybody's always trying to steal me lucky charms.
All right, guys. Do you want to end it with that? Or do you guys want to keep shooting the shit until Gotham's on?
Yeah.
Keep shooting the shit till Gotham's on. No.
Hey Brian, do you want to do the outro?
I'll
Will you
do
do
the
it?
outro.
Will you do us with the honors with your return?
Yeah. What do I say?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Alright, geeks. It's been fun. Stay tuned for another exciting episode of GeekastX.
Yep.
And
We watch Gotham tonight. Shit.
Gotham!
By the time this airs, it'll be like 2
It was a
days.
Monday, bitches. That's all you can say.
See you later,
It'll be-
bitches. It was a Monday. I always like to think of the podcast as like Solomon Grundy, like recorded it on a Monday, edited on a Tuesday, posted on a Wednesday.
I like that.
That was funny.
Alright, geeks. Catch you next time.
Akuna Matata, geeks. It means no worries.
You're not gonna say anything, Jake?
Yeah.
Are we waiting for me?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were gonna. Oh, okay. Well.
It was a Monday, bitches. I'm out. Drop the mic.
Yeah, I thought that was mine.
So there's, hey, catch you later, geeks. Hakuna Matata, geeks. It was a Monday, bitches.
Yes.
Maybe this should just be my new phrase. It's a Monday, bitches. And we'll just be done with that. My new catchphrase.
Yeah. I love catchphrases.
I punched Rocky in the face!
Have you guys seen the meme where it's Sylvester Stallone and Mr. T, and a hand makes all the difference, and it's the Rocky poster, and then on the bottom it's the Rocky poster, and Sylvester Stallone has his hand on Mr. T's face.
Like he's caressing it gently.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Doctor Who Wibbly Wobbly Minute.
Are you gonna do that every time?
Every fucking time.
Get the energy up.